All right, listen up. Improvisation is not comedy. Improvisation is theater, okay? Theater is serious, and serious calls for respect and drama, okay? Forget everything you've learned in these so-called schools of comedy, all right? The Lee Yucker Academy for the Dramatic Arts teaches everything you need to know about being serious, being real, and being dramatic, okay? I will give you a suggestion like you would get at an improv comedy show, but it'll be serious and you'll do serious work inspired by it, okay? All right, let's get started. Your suggestion is taxes.
Honey, can you come in here and take a look at this?
Sure, dear. I just put on the tea kettle. Would you like some tea?
Yes, honey, I would like some tea.
Great. Chamomile with lemon, your usual?
Yes, that's exactly what I would like. And could you bring me a spoon and a little bit of honey?
Let's pause. I want to just immediately point out I said dramatic, not boring, okay? Let's
Sorry.
get to the meat of the scene.
Okay,
Resume.
sorry. Honey, why did you call me into this room?
Well, look at this letter. We're getting audited by the IRS.
I've got a knife! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground. Both of you get down on the ground.
Are you the IRS? Are you the IRS? Is this what it
No, I'm not
is?
the IRS.
Pause, Amy. You should have done that in the last scene when there was no drama. This family's being audited. It might be torn apart and you rush in with a knife? What a coincidence,
Let's try and make it dramatic.
All right, let's get a new suggestion. I think we're getting into our heads, okay?
I thought it was good.
Thanks.
What? You introduce something dramatic amidst a family and you think it's good that someone we don't know barges in with a knife? Are you kidding me? New suggestion, diabetes. Go.
I have your charts done, Nancy, and unfortunately, you have diabetes.
Well, Karen, you don't have to be so glib about it. It's better than cancer, right?
It's true. It could be worse. That's what we always tell our patients that have
It could be
terrible.
gout. It could be. I could have some kind of like rash that I can't reach.
You could have a tumor somewhere.
Like a tumor.
You know, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, you gotta start seeing the silver linings in your job. You've got a hard job. You're a nurse.
I'm a doctor.
Oh.
Boom! I'm here to rob you. I've got a knife.
No, Elena, no. Elena, there's already enough problems with this scene, okay? You don't need to barge in with another weapon.
I was trying to do that.
You are following in the footsteps of William Shakespeare, Marlon Brando, and Craig Kilborn, my latest student.
Marlon Brando did improv?
No, Marlon Brando did theater, Hannah.
Right.
New suggestion, the Civil War.
Oh.
What's that, Amy?
So I thought he just did film, but
he did stage as well.
Who is that?
Oh,
wow.
My goodness. Okay.
He's the guy that
He's Dr. Moreau.
He sucked on a black guy's dick, and there's like really good black and whites about it.
What?
Okay.
He would fire people
seen
first day of their job.
Let's stop talking about Marlon Brando. There's a lot of misinformation here.
Okay.
Your suggestion is Civil War.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying for the South.
Boo, boo, boo!
I have a knife!
I'm from the North.
I have a knife!
Ah!
These are guns!
This is not an after-school war. This is
After war.
Shut up, Marlon Brando!
Who is that?
Pause. There's so much to address there, but I want to start with Hannah first. Hannah?
Yes.
If you ever attempt a fucking callback in my presence again, I will have your ass for breakfast, okay? No comedic moves in drama.
Yes,
No
sir.
one knows who Marlon Brando is from the conversation we just had. You don't just pull that into the scene because you think, oh, everyone just heard this. No one's watching this. This is you training to be better. Do you want to be trained by the great Lee Tucker? I've put on shows all the way from Tumwater to Vancouver, Washington, all right? I am a legend in a specific segment of the 5 in the Pacific Northwest. Elena, what's so funny? Do you doubt any of this?
No, I don't. I just, I'm sorry. The space between Tumwater and Vancouver is just very sparsely populated.
Where's Tumwater?
Yeah.
And a colon itself is 2 holes.
Yeah.
And colons could be umlauts.
Oh yeah.
You just rotate
Right?
colons.
Lady hole.
Are you done?
I guess.
Yeah.
Hannah, take off your hat. You look silly. Amey, sit up straight. Take yourself seriously. You're a performer. You're an artist. Mia, you look very concerned. I love it.
Oh.
Keep that up.
Mm.
Elena, fix the bob on the top of your head. It's slightly misaligned, which is comedic in nature.
It reminds
Now.
me of the little.
Now I feel like mine's off. Is mine off?
I didn't ask everyone to touch their hair, okay?
You know, if I put mine to the side, it reminds me of those guys, men with hats on in Living Color,
Yeah.
Okay.
like a little cowboy hat.
And they do movie reviews.
That's a funny
yeah.
show. And Living Color is really funny.
Guys, there's a hole in my bun.
It is not funny, okay? Jim Carrey didn't become a good performer until The Truman Show. No, I told you when you hired me that I'd charge $65 an hour, and I decide when rehearsal is over. And rehearsal is over when you get it, okay? New scene, your suggestion is genocide.
Jenna, do you want a side of potatoes?
Yeah, I
Amey,
love
no,
it.
stop right there, Amey. When I say genocide, you can't take the first half of the word and just make it into the name Jenna and think that's using the suggestion.
Well,
House.
she said, do you want a side? I thought
Genocide.
that was really smart.
Really? You
thought
thought it
very
was smart?
clever.
Yeah.
Why did I see so many smiles there?
Because I think I was delighted.
Yeah, I just enjoy being with my friends performing.
Amey,
Really?
please turn off your video camera for 2 minutes. That is your penalty for making light of my suggestion. Thank you. Now, if the rest of you could applaud that decision with your Zoom reactions, I'll appreciate it and we'll move on.
Like you mean like clap like this?
I
Nope.
just did a thumb. Does it
Elena,
really matter?
Mia, as penalty for not listening, please hide your cameras as well, and I will do a scene. The great Lee Tucker with Hannah, the only person here who can apparently follow orders.
Look at my
Who
old
is
great
that a picture of? Who is
It's
that a
me.
picture of?
Oh,
That
you
looks nothing like you.
Me. I had black hair and I was thinner.
We're not talking about your black hair. And Mia, you're a cartoon? Yes, you are.
Well, it can be.
Elena, did I give you permission to come back? Where did you get
Couldn't-
food from?
I couldn't see.
Are
Is
you
that
eating
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell in the middle of a class with Lee Tucker?
Yeah. Amy's back. I want to be back.
You're making a mockery of this, okay? I've put so much. Everyone mute their cameras.
Do I look like the cartoon?
You do.
This is getting
Wait,
fun
mute our
again.
cameras?
Okay, listen, everyone, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go turn your video back on. I've figured out the thing that will make this work, okay? You'll see a button that says stop video. Click the arrow next to it. Choose virtual background. I want you to go choose something that will make you look serious, okay? A serious situation.
I chose none.
Mine says
I
happy.
only have this.
These are terrible.